If you guys were watching from our streams last night, I ended up just going with the stock tune on this fucking thing because it's hard. Like I was saying, it's hard trying to find a tune for this specific car. I'm starting to really not like these cars, but we are almost to the funny cars. Those are the cars I actually want to fuck with. Because the funny cars and the top fuels are, what this game is about. So, we left off doing a race here. So I forgot where we were. So right now we're in second for our passes. So we're averaging between a 6.4 and a 6.7. Um, but if you actually do the gearing right, and if you have a good reaction time off the tree, you can run 6.4s, which is our gonna be our goal for today. So, oh hey, look, we're on the left side
Hope
today.
you're staying hydrated out there, folks.
So I found a little bit of a idea trying to get these tires um, trying to get warmed up. If you get the tires up into almost the 300-degree range, it will drop down into like maybe the 180s, which is kind of ideal
This next round is sure to be intense, with these two racers looking to advance even further into this weekend's
for the
competition.
ideal.
You just don't see a race that good every day, folks.
Not sure where we were, but there's some pretty fucking cool cars in here, except for mine is. I went for the K&N style. So let's see, we got a 6.5, he's got a 6.9, we got 190, 191, yeah. Our reaction time was a 183, so he did a 0.057, so he did actually get me on the launch. He did get me on the launch. So, but I did
We've
boost
got
out in
plenty
front
more
of him.
NHRA
I
action
actually
to
want
come,
to
so
watch
stick around. You won't want to miss it.
the replay of this, because I know he got me on the launch. But I think with with the good timing gear shifts, I was able to pass him before the middle. But I know that he beat me on the launch. Yeah.
They were quicker off the starting line, and in the end, that
They
was all
don't
they
rev
needed.
their engine like I do, so because when you rev your engine, of course, you have those things up in the high RPMs, so you have to be quick with the first gear. So let's see where that puts us. So it still puts us in second. So she also did a six. Well, she did a 6.6, but she still has a faster time from a 6.5, 16, and I've done a 6.529. So if I can shave that down a little bit, I think we might be able to um, get a 6.4. All I really want is actually a 6.4.
Love to see all of our young NHRA fans in the audience. Don't forget, kids, we've got junior dragster racing at every sanctioned NHRA dragster. Kids from the
So
ages
let's
of
get
5 to
these up
17
to
can get
almost
drag racing
300
started
degrees.
at Scale Junior Dragsters.
But you don't want to go too far doing the gas, because your car will start sliding sideways. You'll start kicking.
It's our next round matchup coming up. Will we see
Have
another close race, or will it be a blowout? A wonderful result for our winner. They'll head on to the next race with a ton of momentum.
I think that might have been a hell of a fast lap time. Yeah, that was still a 6.5 or 15. So I think we beat
We've got plenty
first
more
place by
NHRA action
a
to come, so
couple
stick around. You
hundred.
won't want to miss it.
So let's go ahead and see where that puts us. Yes. So they did 6.5.16. I did 6.5.15. So yeah. So that puts us in first as of right now. But I don't want to skip the race right just yet because I do know that I'm probably going to lose that spot. So let's run one more the last qualifier. I'm trying to aim for a 6.4. But with the you don't want to go too much because you can risk popping your tires if you heat them up too much. But you do have to kind of compensate.
If you thought the last round was exciting, you ain't seen nothing yet. Another victory. Will they take home the Wally today? Stick around for more action.
So I think we can lower the tire pressure. But I think I've already did that and the car kind of acts a little strange. That was slower. That was a 6.6.
Absolutely
so
no
that's
fear
fine.
in either of these drivers. That's why they're at the top of the sport.
So that did put us back in third place. Because this dude had ran a 6.4. My Hartfield ran a 6.5. 6.504. So yeah, that's all right. We did qualify third. One of our sponsors wants us to keep qualifying in the top 10. So, as long as we can stay in the top 3, that should be fine. Let's go here in the garage, aspiration, engine. Want to do the gearbox. Hopefully we have enough. Okay. It's probably better to swap out pieces to make it brand new, because if you keep just repairing, it's just, it's going to be quite fast. It's probably better just to swap things, but swapping things does cost money. So I'd say if you would have to swap out the engine and the gearbox, I just don't really do it because it costs money to actually swap it, which I'm not sure why it's like that.
Hit decibel levels of 150 dB, which is as loud as a flight of jet.
So let's get this up to the 300 mark. You do have to be careful if the tires go up to 300.
Here we are, folks.
Because if you get it close to 400, your tires will
action with two of the sport's finest. That came right down to the wire.
That was a shitty run. Ideally, you want to wait until your gear reaction turns green, because that was a 6.6.
The skill these drivers have to hustle their dragsters down the strip,
it's the gears between fourth and fifth. I kind of fuck with it, but so yeah, let's go. Yeah, we have to swap, repair again, and swap. Parachute's fine. All that sort of good stuff.
Love to see all of our young NHRA fans in the audience. Don't forget, kids, we've got junior dragster racing at every sanctioned NHRA dragster. Kids from the age of 5 to 17 can get drag racing career started.
Let's go up to 216. See, the car kicked a little bit, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Like I was saying, it could kick the car. And of course, fucking road crashed. This dude likes crashing. There's a couple of dudes who like crashed. They try to back up and shit, so they're fucking rolling around like this. See, and then we go forward.
One of these drivers just managed to squeak into this round. Let's see what they've got for this
It's
next
crazy
race.
how he was actually able to.
That was a great
Yeah, at least I was
performance
able
from
to.
both drivers.
I can't believe that dude was actually able to run a pass. And my shit just spontaneously combusted.
That race was a true thriller. What a way to set the tone for the finals coming up.
At least he was able to make a pass, but that was easy. That was easy. So, of course, our engine blew, our parachute's broken, we need new tires, our gearbox is fine, and then we can just do the gear. With the body kit, we should be good.
Love to see all of our young NHRA fans in the audience. Don't forget, kids, we've got Junior Dragster racing at every sanctioned NHRA dragster.
So let's throw this up.
5 to 17, you get the drag racing career started. Gas scale Junior Dragster.
60.
Coming off a great win in the previous round, the next race features two amazing drivers with only one in advance. That was an exciting
So
run.
let's see what Nick gets. So that was a 6.5. He did a 6.8, 193.
Don't go anywhere.
Fine.
We've still got the finals to come where the Wally will be awarded to a very deserving driver this weekend.
Really smoky. Okay. So we got one more race, I think. Okay. We're actually really good. We don't need to do anything.
The NHRA, that's the National Hot Rod Association, is the largest auto racing sanctioning
So of course, I don't think we're gonna be able to.
35,000 licenses.
Yeah, so I don't think we're gonna be able to win this class. But
This is
I
it,
think
our final race for this category, and it's shaping up to be a classic. Winner take all. What a race we just
So
saw.
I think once we get to the
Put your
funny
hands
cars, I
together
think
for
I'm
this
gonna spend a
weekend's
couple of
champion. That's
seasons
another
with the
Wally
funny car
Wonderman
before
Benton.
we head up to the top fields. The funny cars and top fields are pretty much the fucking same
We
things.
don't see races
Actually,
like that very often. An incredible
it's
final
just that
showdown
you have to
between
deal with a
two
longer chassis
elite
with the
gladiators.
top fields. But yeah, the funny cars have the same. Yeah, so we are in third right now. We're 155 points back. If we actually keep winning these races, we should be able to stay. We should be able to keep going. So we didn't do the K&N sponsor.
That's the end of another race
The
weekend,
Mali
and what a race
sponsor,
weekend it was.
that's
We'll be
just
talking about
reaching
this one
round
for a
2
long time
in the
to come.
races.
So long, folks.
And then the Manly is just qualifying top 10. So it sucks that we didn't do the K&N. But the Simpson, we did get that participate in races. But now we just have reaching round 2 and qualifying top 10, which should be we should be able to get that done pretty quick for us. So I did go in the quick play. I had to see what was going down with these funny cars in the top fuels. So there's a very interesting thing about the the funny cars and the top fuels, um, because they have this setting for the clutch sensitivity. So if you turn it up, the clutch is going to be hella sensitive. If you turn it down, it's going to be more, less about all of that stuff. So, uh, and they are pretty fucking quick too. They only have one gear, so, and you can't rev them because they're too fast, and the brakes don't fucking do anything for you. So, um, you hold the brake, and then once it hits green, you just hit the gas, and it just fucking, oof, just hits it. So that's gonna be interesting. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 7 races left. So if we keep winning all these races, we should be able to at least get in the second. Um, but I think if we win a couple more races, we should be able to go. Come on, come on, get up there. Really, Smokey? Really? So I was going to stream earlier, um, for this, uh, but we do have kittens in here. We have 4 of them, or we're not keeping all of them,
We've
but
got a great crowd this weekend exploring the
um,
pits, taking a peek at those
I've
incredible
been
engines
having a
being
couple
built,
of them
but it's just about time to
speak
see
with
those
me as
engines
of lately,
bring down
so
the racetrack.
I was going to race. I was going to stream earlier this morning, but because I am going to be streaming City Skylines later here too, and getting that all done, but um, I backed off on trying to make a tune
Find your
for
seats,
these
ladies and
cars, so
gentlemen, because we've got a
I
full
can
event of thrilling
finally
action coming your way next. The competition will be fierce,
at
the
least
drivers
run
will be
these
hungry,
cars.
and let's find out who can take
Again,
home
like
the
I
win
was
today.
saying, I'm already confident in these cars. These cars actually suck. I even tried a online tune, so that tune fucking sucked.
This
The
is the first
downside to
time we've
this
seen
game
both of these drivers on the track this
is
weekend.
that they don't
This will be a
have
fierce battle for
actual
position.
like PvP online. They're just pretty much racing,
Would you look at that? An amazing run from
pretty
both
much just
drivers.
racing with other people's ghosts. So you have a leaderboard of the top 20, and if you can run, those, you can put yourself on the leaderboard and whatnot. So there's not, direct PvP in the
What
game,
a race! Their
or
dragsters will go back
championships
to the
or
pits. The engines
anything
will be
like that,
rebuilt, and then it's
record
time to do it
racing
all
or
over
anything.
again
It's
in the next
just,
round.
the online stuff is just pretty much, you're racing against other people's runs. So, kind of downside of this game, but it's fine because the rank number 1 in funny car is running a 3-1, and I ran a 4-9. So I did try it online. So let's go on the garage. We're still good. I think. Oh, let's see what we are. Okay, so we qualified 4th. She's running. Jesus, she's running a 6-4. She ran a 6-6. So it's pretty much all in the the way you're
This is it,
launch
ladies
the
and
car.
gentlemen. It's busy in the grandstands, it's busy down at the midway, and we're all looking forward to another sensational drag racing event. It's sure to be one
So
of the most
it's.
intense competitions of this year's
I think
calendar.
it's probably better. Let's go to. I think the thing that is fucking with me is that I'm not throwing the burnout. I'm not throwing the tread
The action's
tracks
heating up here with this
far
next
enough.
contest. What do these two drivers have in store?
So I think I'm not getting
Can you
enough.
believe what we've just seen?
I'm not getting enough traction coming off the line. At least usually for first and second. So I think we might try that on our second run. Because we ran 6-7. So yeah. We're gonna
I
try
think I'm
and
losing
run.
my voice. What a race we just saw. And we've got more.
We're gonna try to run the burnout out a little bit more. Let's see what that does. So let's go to garage. We're still actually pretty damn decent, actually. Let's see where we're at. So we're in fifth. So yeah, we're losing positions. So yeah, I think we're gonna try to run our burnout a bit further, so we can have that. So we can have that burnout out there a little bit more. About right there should be fine. So you want traction at least between first, second, and third. I think that might be first.
Another qualifying round here. Let's see if these drivers can improve on their times and advance into the elimination stage. You just don't see a race that good every day, folks.
Yeah, that was a lot better. Because when you know you're doing a good pass, I think it's between third and fourth, you'll get the second one, but that was a 6-7 though. So I think we have to be
What a race! Their dragsters will go back to the...
I think it's all because 6-7, 6-6. Well, she's running a 6-4, which is... I haven't been able to run a 6-4 yet. I think... Let's go to our tuning. Let's run the rear wing. Let's run that at 32. And then let's go to our tire pressure and just throw it down. Just a tad bit. See what that does. Qualification, yeah, we're in fifth.
Find your seats, ladies and gentlemen, because we've got a full event of thrilling action coming your way next. The competition will be fierce, the drivers will be hungry, and let's find out who can take home the Wally today.
I think we might throw
Both
up
of
the
the drivers
ballast a
made it through
little
the
bit,
first round,
actually.
but it's not looking easier from here. Let's see who crosses the finish line first. You just don't see a race that good every day, folks.
Oh, that's not every day you hear something like that. Hit me with your black. It's, oh my god. So that was still a 6-6, so...
Wow, that was something special, wasn't it?
I think it is on my launch. And I'm not doing very well. Because I did a top 7, which is eh. But I did able to do a top 10. So I do want to fulfill those sponsors, at least the ones I can get. Because if you do the sponsors enough at the end of the season, you'll get a bigger payout.
The drivers are getting ready here at Atlanta Dragway for another great day of NHRA action. If you haven't been around the Commerce or Jackson County area, welcome.
So let's run these. It should be fine right there. The thing that's fucked is that on the launch, there's a bit of a...
I wouldn't be surprised if you see these two in the final round of the future event. An excellent race. They just logged a respectable ET, but it was enough to beat their opponent in this match.
I think we might throw up fifth gear a little bit more for that acceleration. Yeah, I think we might do that. Just turn up fifth gear a little bit.
I've got to see that one again.
At least throw a little bit more of acceleration for fifth gear. And then we'll throw up the ballast a little bit. We'll go 2 clicks for the ballast. And then on the transmission for fifth, we might just throw it up in there. Just to give it a little bit more acceleration. More than top speed. Because every time you hit fourth, it's between fourth and fifth. That's been fucking up. So you're losing acceleration on fourth, and then
what a pleasure it is to call this event in front of our
I think I
Royal
might
NHRA
turn
fans.
down fourth
No
gear
better
and then
fans
turn
in
up
the
fifth.
world than NHRA drag racing fans.
But first, second, and third is actually pretty good.
No love lost between these two. They've come down to the wire in previous races. I've been doing this a
That's a
long
lot
time,
better.
folks, and I can't remember a race as good as that one.
$194. That's a lot better. So
An incredible performance
I think
from
we
these
might
two drivers
down
thus far.
fourth and
They
then
both had their eyes on a
click,
spot in the finals, but only one.
click fifth up a little bit more. At least one more. So let's go in the garage. Let's repair our stuff here. There's a gearbox. I'll come here. I think we'll turn this up a little bit more. And then fourth gear, we'll turn that down and then turn fifth up a little bit more and see just how that works. So let's go ahead and see how that works.
Ladies and gentlemen. It's busy in the grandstands, it's busy down in the midway, and we're all looking forward to another sensational drag racing event. It's sure to be one of the most intense competitions on this year's calendar.
I think the gears between third and fourth are all right.
The next round is going to be a barn burner. Both of these drivers did well in their first round, but which of them has what it takes to eliminate their opponent? Would you look at that? An amazing run from both drivers.
$191.66.
The skill these drivers have to hustle their dragsters down the strip, it is hard to fathom. Don't go anywhere.
Maybe
We've got more of it coming your way
down
next.
for just one more click. I really shouldn't be doing this. So let's go to our garage tuning. I think we just might throw it on fourth, just one more click. Right there. Because fourth, you want to run the acceleration more throughout the top so it can.
Find your seats, ladies and gentlemen, because we've got a full event of thrilling action coming your way next. The competition will be fierce, the drivers will be hungry, and let's find out who can take home a wallet.
Yeah, so you want the acceleration, especially in the top higher gears, to throw out that top speed.
Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. This is for all the marbles. One final race for this weekend's walk. Would you look at that?
So it's fourth
An
and
amazing
fifth.
run from both drivers.
So
put your hands
now that I
together
know
for this
that
weekend's
fourth-
champ. That's another Wally for
fourth
their
kind of
mantle.
makes the car bog a little bit. a 194 out of 6.5. That's better.
We
That's
don't
still
see races
better.
like that very often. An incredible final showdown
But I
between
think
two.
it's better to. Okay, so now that we know. We have an ice cream truck. Sounds like it's down in my little cul-de-sac area. Oh yeah, it's going through here now. Okay. You guys can probably hear that, I'm not sure. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys can hear that. Oh, bro, we don't have kids back here. We only have a couple of kids. I live in the back area where I'm at. So you're probably on my shit, aren't you, Smokey? You're probably yep. There. I know you're laying on it. Okay. So we're gonna go back into the garage. We're gonna tune. I think we can get away with another click for that. Um, let's take fourth, go back up this way, and throw up fifth a little bit. I think we might throw these just a tad bit more. There we go. So we're gonna do a test pass just to
Here
see
we
how
are,
it
folks,
works.
hoping you've got your earplugs and popcorn ready because it's time for another incredible NHRA drag racing event.
Oh, that was my bad. Ooh, thought the car was about to jerk left. That was my bad.
Here we are, folks. First round NHRA drag racing action with two of the sport's finest.
Okay, so
Would you look at that? A win for the driver.
yeah, we threw fourth and fifth up too far. Six nine, yeah, we threw
Another
fourth and fifth
sensational
up too
races in
far.
the books, and we've got more to come.
So-
So don't go.
We'll have to throw down. Oh, we'll have to throw it down fourth and fifth back down. So I think doing fourth will be fine right there. Let's throw fifth. Let's keep fifth right here, and then kind of throw fourth right there. And hopefully it should be fine. Ooh, I like the cream and red. I like that.
The Pro Stock category began in 1970 and is notable for their engines not having any supercharger or turbocharging attachments. It's really up to the ingenuity of the teams to bring every last bit of horsepower from these impressive machines.
Coming back.
Anything could happen in this next race. You do not want to miss this one. I've been doing this a long time, folks, and I can't.
I think the reason why I'm not getting a
higher
higher top speed is because I'm not shifting fast enough. That's the whole thing. But I am still running a 6.5 at 191, better than a 7.
These drivers give it absolutely everything every time their wheels touch the...
So, what does that put us? Oh, we got first. Okay, we're at the top. Okay.
Welcome back
So
to
yeah,
another sensational
after
NHRA
we get
Camping
through
World
first,
Drag
second,
Racing
and
event,
third,
ladies and gentlemen.
we have no choice but to do fourth and fifth. Well, let's just do tires. We're
The
actually doing
NHRA
pretty
Safety
good
Safari does such a great job each and every weekend in
on
keeping our
our
drivers
part-time
and
group.
spectators safe. Give them a big round of applause.
It tells you to hold R2, keep the car straight. But doing that doesn't keep the tires up too much.
It's the first round of racing here at this event, and we've got a doozy for you, race fans. What a race we just saw.
So let's see what that put us at. That was a 6.4 at 199, so that was way faster.
It'll be hard to top that last race, but I am certain the drivers in the next round will leave it all on the track. We've got more NHRA drag racing action coming up.
Let's go ahead and quit. And that puts us up on the top of the 6.4. That's what I want. So yeah, actually everything's doing pretty good. Let's go ahead and skip the race and see where it puts us. So we're still on the top. So let's go in the garage and just repair a couple of pieces to its top part, just like that. We'll go ahead and skip the race again. Let's see where we're at. So we are in second. We got a 6.4. He did a 6.4 74. So not too far off. We're going to go ahead and run this next one.
The NHRA Safety Safari does such a great job each and every weekend in keeping our drivers and spectators safe. Give them a big round of applause.
So I like to do it. So there's always a sweet spot to be able to run your tires.
More qualifying action coming up next. The current times of the board are very good, so they will need to pull up something truly special to move on to the next round. What an amazing race that was!
Now let's see what that is. That was a 6.5, not too bad at 197.
Absolutely no fear in either of these drivers. That's why they're at the top of the sport. The finals are
Usually
still to
you
come,
can get away
so stick
with
around.
doing fourth gear because fifth gear is we qualified second. It's not too bad. We did get a fast lap time, which is nice. But man, it's all right. So we're gonna fully repair the gearbox. We're gonna fully repair the engine and the aspiration. And we'll go ahead and start the race. Oh, I like that blue and yellow. I like that all blue and yellow. With those racing stripes on top. That's pretty cool.
In case you were wondering, yes, the Wally Trophy is named after NHRA's founder, Wally Parks. He's quite a popular figure around here. The driver wants a Wally to take over.
Yeah, I saw the car start to kick. I'll be fine.
Here's your first round matchup,
What the
ladies and
fuck?
gentlemen.
See, sometimes it does that. I don't know why it does that. It just kind of jumps you in front. Well, there goes our race. We did get 45,000 though, which is nice. Try to make back some more of that money. Because I do want to get back up into the like millions range. Because just to get the top field, we do have to spend 400,000, which I don't want to do that. I don't want to be reckless. So I think we might end up running a couple of seasons with the funny car. That's what I'm kind of thinking that we're gonna do. Um, so actually, let's go and customize and see. Um, we can't get any of these, but I think we're gonna do a different color for our car. I think we're gonna do a white. We're gonna do white and black, actually. White and gray. Oh, white, red, and gray. We'll do those black. Just to give the car a little bit, different characteristics and whatnot. So we're not seeing the same fucking thing over and over. But the white and red with K&N is actually pretty clean, especially when you got a couple of black sponsors and the reds, and yeah, those are nice. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's see. Let's go to team. Let's go to standing. So we are still in third. We are literally 100 points back. If we win this next race, we will take first place. So, that's what we're going to be aiming for is the top, because we are literally 100 points back, and usually our the winning points are 118. So we still might have to do in a couple of races because, of course, people still do get points and all of that. And so we might be like 5 or 6 points back or something like that. So it's still going to take us a couple of races. But nonetheless, we actually just might take this. We just have to keep winning. We just have to keep running good times.
The grandstands are filling.
And I think we'll get this.
That's an indication of just how lightning quick these cars are, ladies and gentlemen.
But I don't want to jinx myself. I'm crashing and not being able to. Not be able to.
Coming out, our first match of the day featuring two very skilled drivers. You just don't see a race that good every day, folks.
I just have to keep qualifying top 10. I still have to reach round 2. I just hope I can fulfill the sponsors and get first place for point standing. So that was a 6.5. Pretty nice at 195. Our reaction time was a 0.1, which is not the best.
It'll be hard to top that last race, but I am certain the drivers...
But the way that we can get a faster lap time is our reaction time. So that's the whole thing. So let's see what that puts us. That puts us in third. She ran a 6.5. We also ran a 6.5, but she did an 07. So, yeah, this race is starting to come down to the wire.
This is it, ladies and gentlemen. It's busy in the grandstands, it's busy down on the midway, and we're all looking forward to another sensational drag racing event. It's sure to be one of the
We just have to keep making good runs. That's all what we see. Doing good runs is all what it comes down to at the moment.
qualifying action coming up next. The current times on the board are very good, so they will need to pull out something truly special on to the next round.
Oh,
What an amazing
car
race
jerked
that
left a
was.
little bit. That was crazy. That was 183 at 6.6. So I
Stay tuned
noticed
for more exciting
that
NHRA Championship drag
they
racing action
have
powered by Camping World.
their car down a little bit, so I think we might lower the front end just one click, just to have a little bit of that resistance drag. Well, to actually, get rid of that resistance drag, because the only reason why we're probably not running fast lap times is because I probably don't have enough downforce in the front. So let's go in the garage. Let's go to tuning. And then we're going to front right height. Oh, it is all the way down. So I think we just might click. No, well, let's just see how that works. And I think we might front end. I think that we might turn this up just a couple of them. We got 34 in the back and 32 in the front. Let's event garage. See tires. Okay. And let's just see how that.
5 seconds. That's an indication of just how lightning quick these cars are, ladies and gentlemen.
With I've noticed, you have to do very, very limited tuning on this car, because if you do too much, the car will, start.
We were wondering if we'd see this matchup, and sure enough, here we are with both drivers approaching the starting line. An excellent race.
That was a 192, so I think that
but
might
it was
be
enough to beat their opponent in this match and to move them on to the next round.
That was a 9.2 at 6.7, so that was way slower.
It'll be hard to top that last race, but I am certain the drivers in the next round will leave it all on the track.
That's probably
We've got
because
more
we have
NHRA
a
drag
lot
racing
of,
action coming up.
we created more drag to the car. So yeah, we're gonna throw the back end back up. Just one click like that. Go hit OK, and then I think we just might throw more in the front, more downforce in the front, and see just how that works. Well, actually, no. We want to do less and more in the back, because we want to create more forward momentum. So if you have too much downforce in front, it's just going to create more drag. So let's go to garage back to the garage, and then repair some of the parts that we need to do. So let's see where that puts us. So we are in fourth, which is not too bad. But I'm curious about
big thanks to all the
this
staff and
one.
volunteers here at the racetrack who make events like these possible.
We might have to throw up the title. That might have been my fault, actually.
More qualifying action coming up next. The current times on the board are very good, so they will need to pull out something truly special to move on to the next round. What a win! Amazing performance on the track this round.
So that was 200 at 6.6.
Can you believe what we've just seen? And can you believe that this isn't even the final round? Stay tuned. The next race in this event is right around the corner.
So we qualified fourth, which is not bad. It's a top 5. That's an okay thing. I would rather be in the top 3, but it really don't matter as long as you just qualify the top 16. You will make the race day. But again, for my sponsor, wants me to qualify top 10. So that's fine. So let's see. Oh, well, we have to start the races first. So I think we're gonna throw more air in the rear tire. Spot right there. I think maybe just less in the front. Wait, that should work pretty well.
Thanks so much for joining us, race fans, and I know the drivers can't wait to get out on the track and put on a show for you.
Because I did notice that the car likes to bounce a little bit more, but just when I made that run, the car was bouncing.
We're going to give it absolutely everything. Would you look at that? An amazing run from both drivers.
That felt nice. That felt real nice, but that was a 6.5 at 192. So that's
It is such a shame that only one driver can move forward after that performance. But move forward they will. We've got more NHRA race action to come.
I just want to make sure I keep making good runs and winning. That's the only thing for it right now. We'll do the body, we'll do parachute, and then we'll do gearbox. Tires are still good. I'm curious when we get to the funny car, how it is for, how it's going to be for art management. That's what I'm saying. I might have to run a couple of seasons in funny car before we can even go to Top Fuel. I might stream the first season,
one of these
and I might do the second season.
Let's see what they've got for this next race. I've been doing this a long time, folks, and I can't remember a race as good as that one.
I love that dude's car. I know I keep saying that, but 198 at 6.5. Yeah, that was a lot better.
My heart is still pounding after that last race run, and we've got more for you coming up next.
So that got us to the semifinals. The part management is actually doing a lot better than I expected. What?
Not yours.
Did you bring them all out? Oh, well, shit. Okay, let's go ahead.
Looks like a little debris on the racetrack.
I'm curious.
That cleared up before our next race.
Oh, car kicked. That's what I'm saying. That's because we have a little bit too much air in the tires. But if we go too flat, it's gonna bottom out. Oh, what the fuck happened? Where is he? Did he launch himself over the wall? What the fuck? Oh, he's back there. Oh, went by a DNF. So let's wait for it. So we got a free win here. It would be nice if we could still pull a run, but make sure you give them water too. Okay. Yeah, disqualification. So, we won by disqualifications. Yeah, as you can tell, um, when you repair pieces, they're more likely to lose all their health and shit like that. So right now we're actually
4 football fields in
we're
less than
running
5
pretty
seconds.
decent.
That's an indication of just how lightning quick these cars are, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, and we won by another DNF. Oh shit! I'll take that all day. Well, let's just line up for the hell of it. Maybe you'll get a bonus or some extra XP for lining up. I think I might have to post a picture on our community tab for these things. They're a handful. Okay, so we need one more race to reach our Molly sponsor, which is nice. Where does it put us in the standings? We won 38,000. Oh, I did. Fuck. Huh. Okay, so let's go to team. Let's see where we are in the standings. So we're still in third. Um, we're 46 points behind. So if we win the next race, it should throw us. I think it might throw us in the second actually. But with these last few races, we're going to have to keep winning. So, we're good. So the test passes, we don't have to do the test passes because we're not doing anything new.
It's time for our next race of the weekend. Hopefully you're ready for more heart-pounding NHRA action.
So it's going to
I
be
don't
the
know about you, but
qualifications.
the next event in the NHRA Camping World Drag Racing Championship Series is kicking off with a bang.
So now that we have the sponsor done for the qualifying content, it should be fine.
Both drivers will be looking to make easy work of their opponent in the first round. Would you look at that? A win for the driver.
I let go of the gas. I thought the marker before the finish line was finish line. So yeah, that actually.
Wow, that was
a little
something
bit.
special,
Probably
wasn't
would have
it?
gotten the
Two
6
of the
live.
NHRA's brightest
I
stars
haven't,
head-to-head, and there's plenty...
I haven't done that. I think that put us in. Where did that put us in? 6th? Fuck. Okay. Let's not do that again. pull the chutes after the finish line. So let's do another run.
The NHRA Safety Safari does such a great job each and every weekend in keeping their drivers and spectators safe. Give them a big round of applause.
Okay. See how this goes.
It's the next round of action here, and the pressure is starting to ramp up. Down on track, the drivers are gearing up for their race. That was a great performance from both drivers.
Let's see, a 6.5. Oh, it's
What
better
a
than a
race!
6.7.
Their dragsters will go back to the pits. The engines will be rebuilt, and then it's...
So that puts us in third, which is actually really good. It's better to be in third than, sixth. But I do feel like that we should just do
The next event in the NHRA
another
Camping
pass.
Drag Racing Championship Series is kicking off with a bang.
Let's throw this up all the way. That puts us at 190. It gives us good traction, great traction. 190 to 200 is
Down on track, the drivers are gearing up for their race. A solid run, but they won't be breaking any records with that performance. Albeit they still came out on top.
Okay.
My cat has not been happy. Yeah, so that's a 6.5. That's not bad. It's better than running 6.4s and 6.5s over 6.6s and
racers putting everything
6.7s.
they have into their dragsters. Let's see what the next round will.
So that puts us in advance. But that's not too bad. Greg Anderson is running 6.4. Richie Erganders 6.8. So let's go to the garage. So I don't think we're gonna do better than that. We're just gonna skip the race because we, like I said, we already did the sponsors. So as long as we can qualify for the racing, that should be fine. Any maintenance? We'll do the tires, we'll do the engine, and then we already did the aspiration, we'll do the body, and we should be able to, yep, okay, that works. And then we should be starting, with a fresh car here.
It's always a treat to call the events, and I hope you're having as much fun as I am.
So it's going to be
Coming up, our first matchup of the day featuring two very skilled drivers. What an amazing race that was!
Yeah, 6.7. That's not bad. Well, it's an okay run. I did a 0.2, so my reaction time
That
sucks.
race was a true thriller.
I haven't been really, paying attention to that. It's all within your
The next event in
reaction
the
time to
NHRA
get the
Camping
fast
World
lap
Drag
times.
Racing Championship Series is kicking off with a bang.
Close up. I will set. So the car did go a little bit sideways, but it's fine.
This feels like it could be the beginning of a famous rivalry. Fantastic
that
showing
felt
from
fast.
these two incredible drivers.
That felt real fast. That was 193 at 6.6. Oh, fuck. My reaction time sucks. 0.2.
One race
I know I
closer
can
to the
throw that
conclusion
down
of
to
this race
0.0.
weekend. We'll find out soon.
But I'm just not really paying attention to it. Especially in the racing, I don't think your reaction time in the racing matters as much. Because as long as you're winning the races...
In case you were looking to go on a road trip, the NHRA has over 140 sanctioned drag strips across America.
Oh yeah, see, that's why it's probably best to release the gas just before the line.
The next round is
Because
going
if
to
you
be
hold
a
it down
barn
too
burner.
much, the
Both
cars
of
will
these
stop.
drivers did well in their first round, but which of them has what it takes to eliminate their opponent? What an amazing race that was!
Yep. So 190, that's 6.7.
It is such a shame that only one driver can move forward after that performance. But
See,
move
there's a
forward they
green one
will.
with
We've
white
got more
racing
NHRA
stripes, which is actually really cool. Okay, let's see. Aspiration, body kit, engine, gearbox. Oh, I was gonna throw on some fresh tires, but
Make sure you've got your earplugs or earmuffs in for this next pass. These engines hit decibels
so this is gonna be the last race of the night.
as loud as a fighting engine.
I'm gonna throw this out there, 300, right there. Let the car roll. Let's see if we can't get a faster.
Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. This is for all the marbles. One final race for this weekend's quality. An excellent race. They just logged a respectable ET, but it was enough to beat their opponent in this match and to move them on to the next round. Here's our winner, ladies and gentlemen. These drivers dream of this moment, raising a
That
wall in
was a
celebration
0.1,
of
so
their
you
race
have to
win.
be faster. That was a 6.6, which is
What a way to cap off our NHRA race weekend with an all-time classic final between two legendary drivers.
Let's see where that puts us. Yep, that puts us in the lead by 13 points. Yeah, that puts us in the lead by 13 points. We just got to keep winning because that, and all we have to do is just keep building. We just have to keep extending that lead. So, we already have in the store, it's always the top left one right here that has the best stats. So, if you have money to buy the top parts, These actually really don't matter at all. Because all the rest of these parts don't do shit for your car. So, let's go to next. Yes. Or, no, we don't want to do that. So let's do the last of this aspiration stuff. My fucking dog is just going ape shit. You guys can probably hear that. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, my dog's going ape shit. So, alright. So, we know how to do the test passes. I'm actually pretty happy with the car. Even though we're not doing fast lap times, we're still, up in the top 5, top 30.
Race fans, let me hear you. That's what I like to hear. What a great way to kick off another race weekend of NHRA drag racing action.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about not being able to qualify, because we are qualifying pretty high. Let it roll. Right there.
This is the first time we've seen both of these drivers on the track this weekend. Boy, this will be a fierce battle for sure. Can you believe what we've just seen?
Okay, let's see. That was actually a really decent pass. We didn't do.
What a race! Their dragsters will go back to the pits. The engines will be rebuilt.
We actually don't
and
find
it's
the
time
car
to do it all
cheated, so I'm actually pretty happy where the tune is.
Wow, you couldn't put it all in one sentence?
Mom, watch Smokey. Hey, that is not your food. This is your food. Ugh, these cats are a handful. Hey. And my dog, is going ape shit. So, yeah, we actually didn't harm the car, all that too bad. Hey, hey, get up here, Yogi. Jesus. Okay. Sorry about that. No. Yeah, we don't. Hey. Now the cat's in the way.
Make sure you've got your earplugs or earmuffs in for this next pass. These engines hit decibel levels of 150 dB, which is as loud as a fighter jet.
At least we can see some of the screen because my cat's right in the fucking way. Hey.
Oh, the driver in the right lane smoked the tires.
I want him in the,
It's the next round of action here, and the pressure is starting to ramp up. Down on the tires have gone off for them.
That felt nice. That felt fast. I felt real fast. Let's see where that put us. 192 at 6.7. Jesus.
Stay tuned for more exciting NHRA Championship drag racing action powered by Camping World.
But that still keeps us up in first place. Because we did run 6.548. But I know somebody will beat that time. So, it's only that. Let's see where we're at now. We're still in first. Nobody's been able to.
Find your seats, ladies and gentlemen, because we've got a full event of thrilling action coming your way next. The competition will be fierce, the drivers will be hungry, and let's find out who can take home a Wally today.
Right there. We'll build this up. Hungry. We should be able to keep a decent burnout.
If you thought the last round was exciting, you ain't seen nothing yet. What an amazing race that was.
Yeah, that was a 6.5. So yeah, it's
absolutely no fear in either of these drivers.
I think it's when you
the finals are still to come, so stick around.
The reaction time, because my reaction time is split second, because I don't want to push it too much, because you can. So yeah, second. I knew somebody was going to beat that. So we'll go ahead and skip. We probably got third, fourth, or fifth, or something like that. But we did qualify for race day, so we're gonna go ahead and repair some more of these. Have a fresh car.
Welcome to Maple Grove Raceway. Did you know, race fans, that this motorsports facility has seen action on this parcel of land dating all the way back to 1937? Motorsport history.
It's crazy how I'm in first, but I've been fucking crashing half the season.
Both drivers will be looking to make easy work of their opponent in the first round. Right lane wins.
Hey, quit gnawing on the box, you fucking little weirdo. Okay, so that was a 0.144. Not too bad, honestly, but the 6.6 times are.
That race was a true thriller. What a way
like
to
I was
set the tone
saying,
for the finals.
it's always between 6.4 and 6.6. If I considered really fast lap times. So, yeah, okay. So we're doing pretty well in the car. We don't have to do too much.
If you're lucky this weekend, race fans, you can get a chance to run into some of your favorite drivers right down on the midway. Do not be shy. They love taking photos and giving autographs. Both drivers are lining up, readying themselves for the green light to come on. Let's see who will advance on to the next round. I've been doing this a long time, folks, and I can't remember a race as good as that one.
I just hope that 195 is 6.4. Yep, there it is. A 6.4.
What a masterful performance by both drivers. I've got to see that one again. It came down to the slimmest of margins.
So, yeah, that was a really fast lap time. And I'm actually very happy with that. So we'll do aspiration, we'll do the engine, tires, and gearbox.
Nice, Yogi.
Find your seats, ladies and gentlemen, because we've got a full event of thrilling action coming your way next. The competition will be fierce, the drivers will be hungry, and let's find out who can take home a Wally today.
I want to see if I can repeat that same round.
No love lost between these two. They've come down to the wire in previous races. You just don't see a race that good every day, folks.
The narration feedback tells me everything. That was 6.5 at 193. Not too bad.
It is such
This
a
car has
shame
the
that only one
ability to
driver can
push
move forward after that performance.
200, but it's all in the unused gears and all that sort of stuff. But so let's go in the garage, repair. The car body doesn't matter as
Make
much.
sure you've got your earplugs or earmuffs in for this next pass. These engines hit decibel levels of 150 dB, which is as loud as a flight jet.
Because you want to do the essentials first, like gearbox, tires, engine, and aspiration.
What a race weekend it's been, and it's only about to get better. It's our final race. What a win! Amazing performance on the track this round. Here's our winner for this weekend being presented with their Wally Trophy. All the hard work and sacrifice led up to this moment.
6.6 at 192. Hold on, you guys. Okay.
We don't see races like that very often. An incredible final showdown between two elite gladiators.
So we're extending our lead. We're 38 points ahead now. So that's nice. We fulfilled our sponsors except for our K&N sponsor, which is Crashes, but I spent half the fucking season finishing. So
What an event. Thanks for being part of it, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll see you down the road for another unforgettable NHRA showdown.
check all of them in there, because I think they might be behind the toilet. Okay. Now, we got two more. We're in the lead. We're extending our lead.
There you go. Now you guys got room to run. That's my Oreo. Nurse. There you go.
Okay, so we get the fresh car.
The next event of the NHRA Camping World Drag Racing Championship Series is kicking off with a bang.
Oh, I thought that was going to work, but no. Because I was going to feather the brake, but I guess that, yeah, that didn't work. I hope it didn't fuck the run up.
Even though this is a first round race, I know that these two are going to give it absolutely everything.
Yep. I knew it.
That car clipped the wall. A bad crash.
Yep, I knew it. I knew that shit was gonna kick.
Love that last race, and lucky for them and for us, we've got more.
So that sucks. Broken.
Oh, yo.
The tires. Gearbox.
Oh, asshole.
So that was not ideal. At least that was a test pass.
We've got a great crowd this weekend exploring the pits.
But now we have
taking a peek at
to
those
do
incredible
body
engines
kit
being
and
built,
then
but it's
the
just about
gearbox,
time to
and
see
then
those engines scream down the
we
racetrack.
should be good. Let's not do that
Love to
again.
see all of our young NHRA fans in the audience. Don't forget, kids, we've got junior dragster racing at every sanctioned NHRA drag strip. Kids from the age of 5 to 17 can get their drag racing career started at half-scale junior dragsters.
I'm not letting this. I'm not fucking up this.
Even though this is a first round race, I know that these two are going to give it absolutely everything. An excellent race. They just logged a respectable ET, but it was enough to beat their opponent in this match and to move them on to the next round.
Yeah, 6-6.
Wow, that was something special, wasn't it? Two of the NHRA's brightest stars head-to-head, and there's plenty more of that to come next.
Okay, let's see where we're at. That's the gearbox. That's fine. So let's see where we're at with qualifying. We are in 4th. We should be able to.
Looks like a little debris on the
pull it
racetrack.
decent.
We'll get that cleared up before our next race. More qualifying action coming up next. The current times on the board are very good, so they will need to pull out something truly special to move on to the next round. And the win goes to the driver in the right lane.
Yeah, that was a 6-7. That was slow.
An exceptional race for these two drivers, and plenty of questions leading into the next phase.
But we're still in 4th. We can probably run a 6-5, but we just have to do our gears right.
In case you were looking to go on a road trip, the NHRA has over 140 sanctioned drag strips across America.
That should be good. Throw this up. $198 should be better. Let's see how car performs with a 200.
Both of the drivers made it through the first round, but it's not looking easier from here. Let's see who crosses the finish line first. I've been doing this a long time, folks, and I can't remember a race as good as that one.
That was a 6-7. Fuck.
Wow, that was something special, wasn't it? Two of the NHRA.
So that still puts us in 4th. I think it's just because of the track. I think we're still like. I think it's because we might be running a bit heavy. So let's go in our garage. We'll turn off the ballast, and then we'll throw some more. We'll do the 5 psi in the rear tires and see how it.
These drivers spare no detail when it comes to preparing for a race. Humidity, air temperature, track temperature, density, altitude, even the composition of the racetrack pavement itself really does play a pivotal role during the race weekend.
So 327 there. This one.
Both of these drivers are very strong, but only one can be the first to reach the finish line. Let's see who's packing their bags after this race. Can you believe what we've just seen?
That was 182, and it's still 6.7. So.
Wow, that was something special, wasn't it? Two of the NHRA's brightest stars head-to-head, and there's plenty more of that to come
It has to be the track. So, yeah, I think the track might actually be a bit stick. So we can loosen up. So the body kit. Oh wow! I'm not entirely sure why the body kit. I didn't. Well, probably because I was scraping actually. So let's go back into tuning. Let's throw the tire pressure right there. That should be fine. 570, 580 should be just fine. Let's see.
I can feel the anticipation for our next race coming up here in the commentary box, ladies and gentlemen. The roar of the engines firing up, the smell of the exhaust, the sun flipping out the engines. It does not get better than this.
Yeah, see, I don't like how it's doing that at the moment. Oh, I hope.
It's the first round of racing here at this event, and we've got a doozy for you, race fans. Oh, you can't do that. One car has crossed the center line. That'll be it for them in this race.
I hope that wasn't a race. I'm not paying attention to that. I think that was qualifying. Yeah.
My heart is still pounding after that last race run.
Yeah, I fucked up. But it's fine. Oh, well, fuck. Like I said, we gotta keep fucking winning if we want to win this. So again, like I was saying, we have to win this last race if we want to take this. Pretty much. This track should be pretty good. I think maybe one click of the ballast. What should do is good. Just literally one click. Let's skip. Skip. You want a little bit of that weight. You don't want too much of that weight.
Hopefully you're ready for more heart-pounding NHRA action. I don't know about you, but I can hardly wait
Because it will fuck with the car, but as the night goes, we'll actually know. Well, we do have 3 or 4 qualifying sessions, so I think I might use that for some more tuning.
If you're lucky this weekend, race fans, you could get a chance to run into some of your favorite drivers right down in the midway. Do not be shy. They love taking photos and giving autographs.
Yeah, so the burnouts are a lot straighter.
Here's your first round matchup, ladies and gentlemen. That race certainly did not disappoint.
So that, yeah, 196.65. So I noticed
Absolutely
that
no
you
fear in either
cannot
of these drivers.
let the
That's why they're at the
gears
top of the sport.
run too high because you will see the car slow down. So you need to shift enough to where you can create forward momentum. That's what I've actually noticed. We are running first, but if we do this right, we could get a 6-4.
If you're lucky this weekend, race fans, you can get a chance to run into some of your favorite drivers right down on the midway. Do not be shy. They love taking photos and getting ideas.
Let's go to 3. Right there. You don't want to burn the tires up in the red.
If you thought the last round was exciting, you ain't seen nothing yet. What an amazing race that was.
Yeah, if you rev the car too high, the gear is just gonna it's gonna stop. That was 196 at 6.4. There we go.
Oh, I
So
think
yeah,
I'm losing my voice.
even
What
though
a race we
the
just
shipping's
saw.
in
And
blue,
we've got more
it was
NHRA
still
drag racing action coming your way.
still over at the car. So you do need to run some decent things. So yeah, that was a 6.4. Honestly, if I actually do this right, I could run a 6.3. That's the one thing I want to do is run a 6.3.
The NHRA, that's the National Hot Rod Association, is the largest auto racing sanctioning body in the world. There are over 35,000 licensed competitors.
We just have to make sure to shift.
It's the next round of action here, and the pressure is starting to ramp up. Down on track, the drivers are gearing up for their race. Would you look at that? An amazing run from both drivers.
So, where the rev limiter is, I noticed shifting between 7 and 8. It's probably the good, because that's a 6.491. I can be a lot faster, but I just have to. I have to shift.
Dragsters will go back to the pits.
I have to shift right. But I still have the lead, which is nice. So let's go ahead. Aspiration, gearbox. Tires are still good. God, these cats.
If you're lucky this weekend, race fans, you can get a chance to run into some of your favorite drivers right down on the midway. Do not be shy. They love taking photos and getting ideas.
Let's just burn 324. Ooh. I don't know why I decided to steer, but I did.
We were wondering if we'd see this matchup, and sure enough, here we are with both drivers approaching the starting line. That was a great performance from both drivers.
Yeah, so about 7. And that gave me a 6.477. So yeah, the reason why I'm getting so lap times is because I'm letting my car override. But we got first place. Qualified first. So let's go on to let's do the engine, tires, gearbox, and aspiration.
Welcome to Auto Club Raceway at Pomona, arguably one of the most famous drag strips in the world and the longest running drag strip continuously on the face of the earth. We've been racing here since 1953 in this corner spot at the LA County Fairgrounds. Coming up, our first matchup of the day featuring two very skilled drivers. You can feel the heat
That's all
of
I'm
those
saying.
engines all the way up here in the
The car
announcing
will
booth.
like go up to 7 and then rev. That was still a 6.4. 27. That was even faster.
What a masterful performance by both drivers. I've got to see that one
Yeah.
again.
I've noticed if you let that RPM meter go up to 7, it'll fucking it'll rev. So you have to be fast at shifting. Make sure we get the gearbox, parachute.
The NHRA, that's the National Hot Rod Association, is the largest auto racing sanctioning body in the world. There are over 35,000 licensed competitors.
On the funny cars, all you have to do is just hold the gas for like a second.
Coming off a great win in the previous round, the next race features two amazing drivers, but only one can advance. That race certainly did not disappoint.
It's kind of weird too, because the pro stocks or the pro mods are faster than these things. Did a 6.5 at 204.
What
I
a
would've gotten
showing from these
faster
two drivers. I don't know about you
if
folks,
I
but
didn't
I am
shift
still coming down from
fourth
that
and
one.
fifth too fast. So it's going to the garage, aspiration, to the engine, gearbox, tires.
I can feel the anticipation for our next race coming up here in the commentary box, ladies and gentlemen. The roar of the engines firing up, the smell of the exhaust, the sun gleaming off the engines. It does not get better than this.
Let's go up to 300.
Both of the drivers on track did well to advance to this stage, but who will come out on top? The right lane advances to the next round.
I didn't feel too fast. But it was. That was a 6.5. It's not too bad at 196.
An incredible performance from these two drivers thus far. They both had their...
Okay. There's the finals. Aspiration broke. We'll do the engine. Okay, and then hopefully we have enough for a fresh set of tires. Alright.
In case you were looking to go on a road trip, the NHRA has over 140 sanctioned drag strips across America.
We'll extend that out just a tad bit.
An exceptional race weekend comes to a close with our final race. want to miss this one, folks. An excellent race. They just logged a respectable ET, but it was enough to beat their opponent in this match and to move them on to the next round. This is what it's all about, folks. The Wally, named for NHRA founder Wally
That was a
Park, is
6.496
presented
at
to this
196.
weekend's
Not
winner.
too bad.
What a way to cap off our NHRA race weekend with an
I
all-time...
think we might have. I think we won it. I think we won it. You have completed the season. Oh, just by 2 points. No shit. Well, hey. That wasn't bad. Income expensive, but I did get minus 188,000, which was because of all the expenses. So now we can do funny car. Find your class, yes. So these cars, oh boy, oh we're in for a treat with these. Okay, so we gotta be qualified top 5. I'm not gonna do that. Well, that's a 68,000, but I don't want to do that. At least reach round 1 for Summit. Let's see, beat C. No, I'm not doing that. Reach the semifinals. Reach round 1 in succession. Yeah, we'll do that, and then let's see, reach round 1, qualify top 5, achieve. Okay, yeah, we'll do this. And then for our last sponsor, I don't want, well, we got 24 races. We have half the season to do this. But I'm not confident, at least not with this car. Reach the semi-finale, we'll do this. Okay, so we have to be very careful with who we pick. So solid, good reflexes. We'll do him. Then for our driver, this is where it's going to get interesting. There's not very many good drivers in here, but usually the left is the best driver. Let's flip his card and see. So whenever the driver did not manage to qualify during a race weekend, all driver skills are increased by 3 for the following race weekend. Effects last until the end of the following race weekend. Loyalty. The level gain will be faster when signing this driver after their previous contract has ended. So yeah, we'll sign him. So I do feel like I do like this. But let's just see. Okay, so this is the only one that we do have. And I think maybe doing like a well, this already looks like a camo. So I think we're gonna run this a gray. And then we'll do like a lighter gray. Or how about let's do this white? You know what? Let's do that classic fucking Russian digital shit here. We'll also do this. And then what will this one? I think maybe the hood. I'm guessing the hood. I'm not sure what it's coloring, but we'll just do black for whatever it is. Oh, it's the roof. Okay, yeah, no, we'll do this blue then. Racing suits. Uh, so again, like I was saying, um, let's see what. So we need win all 24 race weekends in a season career. Register a time on every leaderboard and online. Win 15 races in a row and online. Yeah. So even the haulers win a race with 0.5 second reaction. Time higher than your opponent in quick play.
Andrew,
What?
like him.
What do you mean? Find them. Okay, I'll be back, guys. Okay, so we had to do a little bit of a thing here. So we have 901,000. So we're gonna go. Not with all these guys out.
They're all fucking hiding. The pressure.
You want to come up here? Oh, come on. Hi, Chester. Hi, Chester. Oh, hi. Oh, hi, Chester. Oh, hi, Chester. Hi. Hold on, guys. Oh. Mom,
What?
he's purring.
What?
He's purring.
What is that?
He's purring.
Squirt you?
No, he's purring.
Who, Chester?
Yeah. Hold on, guys. I got a little bit. He already likes to flip on his back. Hold on, guys. I have a little unexpected visitor. I just. Yeah. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and well, actually, no. We'll keep uh, we'll keep playing. We just have this little guy here with me. Okay. So, we're gonna go ahead and buy some of the better parts here. Oh, hold on. I have to wait for him to go to sleep, or at least. Um, mhm, mhm. Hold on, guys. Okay, so sorry about that, guys. We had to do a little bit of some more maintenance. So now that we have all of this, now we can go ahead and put all of these on. Oh, no. Such. Oh, I don't think I bought the body kit. I'll do that here in a sec. Or I think I might have already stuck it on. Lay down. Good boy. Good boy. Okay. So let's go back into the store. And I think I already bought the body. Clutch. Aspiration. Yeah, okay. So everything's all good. Let's go ahead and start. Um, so this is the clutch. So instead of having um, a, a transmission, we have a clutch because these things are only one gear, like literally just only one gear. So we'll do this, and then we'll do this. So, like I was saying, I think I'm gonna probably end up running a couple seasons with this thing. Um, I want to do one race just to get a hold, just to get a handle on this car. So, what we got? Everything. I'm kind of curious. Um, let's do a test pass, and you'll see that
If
these
you're lucky this
cars,
weekend, race fans,
we
you could
have
get the
this
chance to run into
this
some of your favorite
this
drivers
clutch
right down the
sensitivity.
Midway. Do not be
I'm not
shy.
sure
They love taking
about this,
photos
but
and
I
giving
think I'm gonna
autographs.
turn it up a little bit.
Don't miss
Just
this
have
one,
it
folks.
sensitive. So high power burnout. So, oh, hi kitty. You want to come up here? Hold on. Oh. Okay, so high power burnout. Due to the immense power of the Top Fuel and Funny Car class, stomping on the brakes will not stop the dragsters when accelerating. So to heat up the tires during the burnout, just hit the throttle and the tire temperature will start shooting up. Be careful not to blow your tires from overheating. See, that's what I'm saying. Literally all you have to do is just pull the throttle just for a couple of seconds.
For the upcoming race.
Or at least a second. Hold on, you guys. Can we come up here? Can we come up here? Come here. Come here. Let's come up here. Come up here. Come up here and go see. Come up here and go see. No, you leave that kitty alone. Leave that kitty alone. Come here. Go see. Go see. Yeah. You want to go see? See what that is? Here, Hold on, guys. I'll be back. Oh, come on. I'll show you where you're. Come on. I'll show you where. Lay down. What are you doing? She wants it. What are you doing, my meow meow? Let's go to Yogi. Sunshine, really, Mom? Really? Yes, I have your baby. Mom, should we? Should we put the heat on here for a little bit? No. He said no. Ooh. No. Mom, we cannot force the kittens to stay away from sunshine. Maybe you should get that under thing underneath and bring them out here and put them in. And see if you feed them. Sunshine wants. Go get that, yeah. Hold on, guys. I'll be back here in a sec. Alright, sorry about that, guys. So, um, so let's go ahead and do this
Both drivers
again.
will be looking to make easy work of their opponent in the first round. The right lane driver is still out of the group. Can they finish strong? I don't know about you,
So this is all part of your reaction time. Literally. Because this, yeah, so this is all
The
on your
fans in
reaction time.
attendance love that last race, and lucky for them and for us.
So let's go ahead and try. I don't want to. Maybe the rear wing down, throw out the ballast just a tad bit. Weight distribution should be fine. Steering speed. Anti-roll bars are fine. I think determines the proportion drive and wheel receive. An increased value will reduce the. So let's take that down just a tad bit. The final drive. A lower final drive with less torque. Let's go up just a tad bit and just let's just see how that works. And the clutch. I'm guessing the clutch is going to be a huge thing. So if the clutch fries like that, then we need to turn it down. Just a tad bit. So we got John Force up top, so something tells me John Force is going to be the thing. So we got 4 seconds. They're running 3.8s. God, John Force is getting old too. He's a legend in the top fuel class. Let's do another test pass.
Just a reminder
We're
that
going
the
to
NHRA
run
offers every single ticket holder
40
open access to the pit area.
just to see
so
how
if
it
you haven't
is.
had the chance yet, go take a peek at what these cars look like under the hood. Go watch the motorsport.
That's all you got to do right there.
From my vantage point up here in
But
the announcer's booth, those tires look pretty
I think
cool.
we could
Let's see if they'll
pull
have
it
an
just
effect on the
a
outcome.
bit more.
Anything could happen in this next race. You do not want to miss this one. The car in the right lane clearly suffering from wheel spin in that phase. An exceptional pass from both drivers, but unfortunately only one was able to
so
move
if
on to the next round.
the tires are constantly like that, there's too much air. Or actually, too much less air. And that's a 4.2. The number one rank. So it's going to be.
We've got a great crowd this weekend exploring the pits, taking a peek at those incredible
right,
engines being built, but it's just about time to see those engines stream down the racetrack.
Let's add more air to the back. Now let's just see how that works. Let's go to the garage. Yeah, it's going to be the clutch that we're going to have to repair the entire time. So.
I can feel the anticipation for our next race coming up here in the commentary box, ladies and gentlemen. The roar of the engines firing up, the smell of the exhaust, the sun gleaming off the engines. It does not get better than this. The driver in the right lane has hazed the tires.
So we're just past the line.
It's the first round of racing here at this event, and we've got a doozy for it. The right lane driver's losing control. Will they have enough to get over the line? Another bit. We're being spoiled with this race action, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh. I'm paying attention outside. There she goes, climbing out. Hold on, guys. Okay, sorry about that, guys.
It'll be hard to top that
So we
last
did
race, but
run
I
a
am certain the drivers in the next round will leave it all
we
on the
did
track.
run
We've
a
got more.
3.7, so that's good to know. So I'm thinking that we turn up the rear wing because the back is bouncing. So we'll do the tire pressure down here, and then maybe we don't have too much to deal with, so that's why I kind of figured. So the differential, I think we can run that a bit tighter. Because if you have an open differential, that's sort of like, drifting and stuff like that. But if you have a tighter differential, you'll have more torque to the tires.
Thank you. And I will let you know about the big one.
Okay. So, okay. Let's try this again. So yeah, it's the fucking clutch. It's the clutch that's gonna fuck with us here.
Pew. Pew.
Is the mustard? Is the mustard? Is the mustard? Hey, that's not yours. That's not yours. It's not the food. This food's okay. Oh, these cats are a handful. So my dog finally kind of chilled out with them now. So
The NHRA, that's the National
Let's,
Hot Rod Association,
let's
is the largest auto
maybe-
racing sanctioning body in the world. There are over 35,000 licensed competitors.
right there. $154 is not too bad.
Another qualifying round here. Let's see if these drivers can improve on their times and advance into the elimination stage. An early end for the driver in the right lane.
Yeah, I disqualified
They've
there
reached
and
the center
then
line.
across the line. So it is those tires. So I think we might have to soften up the frequency. Turn down the frequency a tad bit. Because I don't like when those, I don't like the
think I'm
tires
losing my
bouncing.
voice. What a race we just saw. And we've got more NHRA drag racing action coming your way.
So we're kind of doing everything a little bit. Yeah, this fucking clutch. We're going to have to repair the clutch the entire time. So let's go to let's see. So we really can't do too much. I'm drinking water. So we can't do too much, I imagine. So we have to figure out why. Maybe throw up the front and then put less in the rear. So the front entire roll bar controls the body roll. Front, so that's from side to side. So I think it's because I might have too much downforce on the car, at least in the rear. So let's go ahead and start the qualification. Let's see. Okay, everything done. So it's going to be less that we're going to have to do.
The track maintenance crew has been working very hard to sweep and spray the track in
Let's do
preparation for
75
this
and
event. They
see
do
how that
good work.
feels. Oh. So
You have to wonder if their tires are going to
we
be
have to
warming up
figure out
after
the
that
sweet
burnout
spot, and I
attempt.
think it might be 65. is the sweet spot.
If you thought the last round was exciting, you ain't seen it. Those tires are definitely not in the right temperature.
Yeah.
The driver in the right lane loses control and crosses the center line. Wow, that's a big crash. Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen, we've got the safety safari on their way.
We got one little crybaby.
So, I think I'm losing my voice. What a race we just saw. And we've got more NHRA drag racing action coming your way.
That did not go well, and I think that was because we stuck out too much, or we have little downforce in the back. So, yeah, we're going to have to turn up the downforce again. I think we might have to add more air. That's the whole thing. So we don't have suspension to deal with, so it's literally just rear wing and front wheel and tire pressure. So let's throw out the tire pressure a little bit and just see if it does anything. We got everything fixed. Yep.
The track maintenance crew has been working very hard to sweep and spray
the track. So yeah, about
65
is the sweet spot.
They do good work, folks. Did the driver in the right lane hold their brakes roll out with that
so that kind of sucked.
The action's heating up here with this next contest. What do clearly not enough heat in the tires on that run.
See the tires. Oh shit.
Caused the loss of control. The car ended up touching the wall.
So adding a little bit more to the rear.
Oh, I think I'm losing my voice. What a race we just saw. And we've got more NHRA track.
So yeah, I DQ'd the whole hole. I did get first. So go to garage. Yeah, we did. Let's do parachute. Yeah. So let's go back to garage. Let's see. Rear tire pressure. We're just gonna add that just one more click. Do the ballast, and we'll do 2 more in the rear. I just want the tires to stop bouncing in the runs.
If you're lucky this weekend, race fans, you can get a chance to run into some of your favorite drivers right down in the midway. Do not be shy. They love taking photos and giving autographs.
Yeah, that works. So about to the line.
Even though this is a first round race, I know that these two are going to give it absolutely everything. The driver in the right lane takes it. I don't
think we're gonna be able to do much. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to do too much about that.
Don't go anywhere. We've still got the finals to come where the Wally will be awarded to a very deserving driver this weekend.
But we do have to... Let's just do 45. Let's just add as much as we can. I think it might be because we're running too much in the... Well, actually, no. Let's run that right there. Front tire pressure. I think we're gonna add more to the front, less in the rear. 580. Let's throw out to 8 psi. Let's just how that does. Yeah, the one main thing is going to be the clutch. So let's go ahead and try this
4
again.
football fields in less than 5 seconds.
65
That's
is
an
actually
indication
pretty
of just
good.
how lightning quick these cars are, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. It's going to be about just past the line. Just before the car starts sliding.
Round, the next race features 2 amazing drivers, but only one can advance. An exceptional pass from both drivers, but unfortunately only one was able to move on to the
But I
next
think
round.
we might try a less sensitive, because I want to know why the tires are bouncing like that. So that was a 4 seconds, so that was way slower.
My heart is still pounding after that last race run, and we've got more
that's
for you
fine.
coming up next.
That's fine because I think it's all because of the clutch. I think I'm running too high of a sensitive clutch.
What a pleasure
So I
it is
think
to
we're
call
gonna
this
try
event
a
for our
45.
fellow NHRA fans. No better fans in the world than NHRA drag racing fans.
Okay, so you see how
We can see a loss of grip after that burnout attempt.
so the clutch determines.
This feels like it could be the beginning of a famous rivalry. Those tires are definitely not in the right temperature window. They just can't find grip. We're being spoiled with this race action,
But
ladies and
I've been
gentlemen.
winning. I've definitely been winning. So yeah, I think 50, 55. I think will
The
work.
skill these drivers have to hustle their dragsters down.
Yeah. Yeah, so I
want to give a
think
big thanks to all the staff and
55.
volunteers here at the racetrack who make events like these possible.
Between 55 and 60.
It's very tough to get those tires in the right temperature window for a successful launch. That didn't seem to do the trick. This is what we've all been waiting for. It's the final race of the right lane driver is so out of the groove. Did they finish strong? You can feel the heat from those engines all the way up here in the announcing booth. They win this NHRA Camping World event. An amazing performance all weekend long.
Yeah, so 4, 5, 4, 3.
If you missed this final race, I don't
So
know
like
what
I
to
was
tell you.
saying,
2 of the NHRA's best in a fierce head-to-head showdown.
the funny car and the popular dragsters settings are pretty much the same. And plus we get 121 instead of 118. So that's nice. But yeah, John Force is our main rival in this class.
Thanks for coming along to another
I'm
amazing
pretty sure
NHRA Camping World
his
event.
daughter Brittany
We'll see you
Force
next
is
time.
the main rival for Top Fuel. $17-1 season goal. consistent income. So minus 210. But what was our signing or 158 sponsor goal earnings 35. Signing driver 48. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, this is gonna be a lot more costly. This is gonna be a lot more costly. Okay. I see how it's gonna be. Mm. Good, Chester. Okay. I don't know if I should just throw in. You know what? Let's just try it. Um, let's do more in the front, none. 5 psi. The differential determines the proportion. Yeah, we'll do less. Do that again. Um, let's throw that up just a tad bit more. Let's just see.
Make sure you've got your earplugs or
That makes
earmuffs
a
in for this
difference.
next pass.
60
These engines
at
hit decibel
the
levels of
60
150
sensitivity
dB,
is
which is as loud as
pretty
a
good.
fighter jet. Both drivers will be looking to make easy work of their opponent, and they've got to be disappointed after that red light, which brings an early end to their competition.
I'm used to hitting the gas. Let's tires. So the main thing is going to be the clutch and the tires, for sure. I'll be back. Okay. Hopefully no more distractions.
What a great turnout we've seen so far for this weekend's event. The grandstands are filling up and we're just about ready to rock and roll. So without further ado, let's take it trackside.
Okay, so I think we have that. Okay. I think we're good with that.
Looks like a little debris on the racetrack.
Let's do
We'll get that cleared up
65.
before our
65
next
seems to be a good chance. Yeah, so just
Oh, it looks like the driver in the right
around
lane didn't
the
keep their tires
line
enough.
is where it's good.
This is the first time we've seen both of these drivers on the track this year. The right lane driver swimming around on cold tires. That will cost them some penalty and disqualification for crossing the center line.
It's the damn tires, man. So yeah, we're going to have to find a sweet spot for the
NHRA
tires.
Camping World Drag Racing Series never failed.
Where are we? Oh, we're in first. We're in last. Alright. I think that's about it for this stream. I just wanted to come in here and kind of just like figure out what's going on with the car and everything. So we're probably going to stream later for this, but for right now we're just going to keep it right here. So yeah, if you guys like this sort of content, go ahead and give it a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.